Greetings everyone, welcome to Nyx Mods. There's a lot to enjoy with Nexo Knights. Characters ranging from minifig size to pretty huge, with detailed armor and customizable loadouts. It's good stuff for Warhammer 40k-esque tabletop RPG action. Like, these are just begging for a stat sheet. Many have decried Year 2 as a low point for the series, heck even I did on LEGO Rewind. But having handled these since, I really appreciate the Stone Monster army. For a bunch of boring grey rocks, they're a surprisingly diverse bunch with many classes and creature types. Every time a Ragul or Harpy or Grimrock or Giant Monster was added in the show, this faction grew all the more vast and intimidating. And you feel that when they're all together like this. Trends Blue complements the Knight's Orange more effectively than the Lava Monster's slightly duller orange, and I like the consistent appearance of wings throughout many classes, culminating in the biggest winged gargoyle ever.
The Stone Colossus of Ultimate Destruction!
I didn't go too crazy with this one, creating a bigger, more screen-accurate version. There are better mockists than me who have already done that. I just wanted to fill them out, do some tweaks that could have come in the box if LEGO didn't cheap out on this thing. That's what I've always strived for with these mods, keeping things just restrained enough to feel like something LEGO still could have released. The original Colossus is so flat and skeletal, especially around the waist. Another $10 could have made all the difference. I think filling out the midsection was the first thing I did, and man was this satisfying. Just these two wedges improved the silhouette so much, you could stop the video right here. If nothing else, I recommend you try this change with your Stone Colossus and see how you like it. The arms were simple, just some slopes and tiles, bulking them up slightly without compromising their function. I really bulked up the shoulders, mostly in front and a little in back, and without any loss in articulation. The legs' 4 completely studded surfaces were great fun to pile stuff on top of, and all throughout these parts I crammed in bits of asymmetry and imperfections to make this feel even bigger and more ancient. The whole torso is just a big lumpy triangle now, a solid cohesive mass, which is more like the show's version, but surprisingly not much heavier than the official model. Something like this could happen officially. I've barely modded most of my Nexo Knight sets because they feel pretty much perfect already. Like, what am I supposed to add to this? The only other similar case in my collection is Macy's Thunder Mace, which, like the Colossus, was very skinny and exposed around the middle, so I filled it out. Because the line's quality is so consistent, this may be the only episode of Nyx Mods to feature Nexo Knights, so I hope it was special. Nexo Knights get so much crap that just isn't deserved, and this mod should at least show how close LEGO was to getting the big guy just right. If you want to support this project, check out my books on Amazon and itch.io, and my Patreon page where you'll see videos like this a week early, along with patron exclusive content for private tiers and up. See you next mod. Toodles!